Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another replay from the world of tanks with your host, GreatTaz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to always if you want instant notification of any new uploads. And let's get this battle started in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. GreatTaz here with another replay from the world of tanks. And today we have the pleasure of watching AlphaHeavy from RELIC play his WZ-132-1 on... God, I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the name of the thing. Well, he's not very good at driving, so we'll excuse him for that. On Redshire, and this is Encounter. And that's what you get, I mean, from in playing a scout. You're more paying attention to actually where your gun's loaded a lot of times compared to where you are actually driving. When you should be... Well, that's a upper player. They worry more about that where the gun's pointed, and I do it too, than where they're actually driving. And you see there, he almost hit another rock. So far, he's got a couple good spot. He's got 526 spot damage. Got 394 of his own damage, and it's still pretty much an even battle. Again, this is a encounter battle, so this makes everything a whole lot different. There's the enemy ERB 90, and there's what it is. Oh, here we got someone already crying, Yoda, crying that no one went to the castle. It is kind of crappy that the 430-2 sitting way back there. I don't even know if, well, it's not the start point, so that's where he moved and stopped. So we know he's not doing anything. Conway is moving that way, but as you can see, it's doing what it do. FV has already taken out one of Alpha's allies and stuff like that. Now that's the biggest problem I have with the ERB line, is they got such good accuracy on the move, and honestly, a tank that's moving that fast would have to have computer controlled equipment to actually be able to keep on track. And for these tanks, mostly to be designed in the early 70s, the computer system not going to be able to do that whatsoever. Now, the M1 Abrams computer system has been revamped multiple times, even though it originally was designed in the 70s. The computer programming has been revamped to the point that it is literally a 2000s computer, and it can handle just as much as a 2000s computer can with the computing power that is in it. So I find it a little kind of bullshitish that a World War II, post-World War II, Vietnam, late Vietnam era tank has the ability of some of the most advanced tanks do nowadays. It's just a little OP. I understand they had to give the tank something to be able to defend itself, but I think its speed is more than enough, honestly. There's a good shot into the RU-251, and his team's slowly capping. He is really wants to chew down on that RU. The 430 is going after the tier 10. It looks like Alpha here is going to peek up. He's going to get that RU. He didn't move, and that was a mistake on the RU. He's trying to take a sniper shot. That end he didn't have. That shot missed. T10 is over there by itself. Not much could do at this point. He's there. He's complaining, and people are telling him, "Hey, look, we were helping you. There's not much we can do with you got 4 tanks shooting you, and we can't hit them." So it is what it is. It looks like Alpha's team here is actually going to possibly cap win with 2 light tanks inside the cap circle. IS-7's telling you got to cap to win. That doesn't necessarily mean that's true, because the 132 does have a decent gun. The problem is it doesn't have decent armor. All right, now he's going to just sit here and keep moving, and he's going to eat this Emil 2 alive because he can outmaneuver him. There's the FV. Oh, the FV's out in the open. That's not good for him. Ow, that one did not hit, unfortunately, did not penetrate. There's the 430. Conway is playing with the 430. T-54 lightweight, and Alpha here will take quick work of the 430, and he's in a pretty bad position, so the 430's down. Now, it's still a good chance that they're going to have to cap, because there's a Type 5 and an IS-7 on the enemy team. Not sure on their hit points, but it is what it is. There's the 215B. It's still at 59. There is the FV, takes a shot into the FV. That is the most dangerous tank on the field right now. As for just damage, straight damage, it can kill all the light tanks with one shot. So they need to take him out with a quickness. There's also E3 over there, so they need to watch out for that also. So they are doing everything to keep safe, and there goes the FV. Alpha's playing a good job of peekaboo shots. Now he's going to, if he is wise, which he probably will, he's going to know he's spotted. He's going to move off so he can continue to get side shots on these tanks, especially the E3. Right there, there's a side shot into the E3. He needs one more, at least, if not 2, to kill the E3. The E3 is the next most dangerous tank just because of the armor profile of it. Nothing can really take care of it very well from the front. All right, the E3 is beyond and not able to be hit at this point in time, so he has to find another spot to hit him from. There, he's found the Arty. Might as well take the Arty out while he has a chance. That is the FV, and the E3 is now dead. Alpha's already did take care of the E3. He's down 1 standard APCR round, and then he has to fire off his heat rounds. Now the FV has moved out of the circle. He's going to take a shot into the FV if he can get the gun down. Nope. Oh, he does. With a very hairline shot, he gets lucky. That shot was luck, ladies and gentlemen, in any way, shape, and form. GWE-100 took out the AMX-1390. That's the other issue he's got to worry about, is that other artillery piece. Now, probably best bet here would be, considering he just got shot at by the Arty, that means he was still spotted, he needs to find that artillery piece. Take that artillery piece out, and then he can use his view range to actually take out the enemy tanks. There is the Arty. He is spotted because the FV spotted him, and now he just needs to not get hit. Ooh, he did take damage, but that's all right because that GWE-100 is now pretty much dead. All right, now the FV is coming after him, so he's got to play careful. He is the last person alive, so he has to play and use his spot range to outspot the enemy now. He has to use his camouflage rating and his view range to be able to win this game. All right, he waited for the FV to fire. He takes a shot and gets damage. The FV is actually in a really bad position because he's a lone tank out by himself. Ouch. The FV got lucky with that shot, but it's not going to be enough luck to actually finish off Alpha. He is going to continue on. Alpha's got 3 minutes since it's an encounter. He doesn't need to worry. All he has to do is slowly find the enemy tanks one by one and take them out. Now there is 2 on the base. He just realized that the second one got on the base. Now he has an issue. He has to deal with this issue. He has to get one of these tanks off the base, if not both of them, to be able to recover this. Now, he does know that there's mods out there. As you can see, he can allow you to see broken stuff on minimaps. They are illegal. So don't go looking for one, ladies and gentlemen. You can get permabanned. All right, he's got to do a quick sneak, peek, shot, and run. They're not on this side, which means they're on the other side. He doesn't want to alert them that he is near them until it's too late. There's one. Which one he's going for? IS-7. He takes the IS-7 completely out. Now it's only the T-30. Now he has 2 minutes. He has 3 to deal with, but the biggest one he's going to have a problem with is that boy right there. He did what he needed to do. He tracked him. T-30 has come off. He cannot. Oh! So close. So close. And that, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately ends up in defeat. Sometimes you just can't carry enough. I will give it to Alpha. He did a outstanding job. 8,862 known damage. 1,663 spotting damage or assist damage. And then he did block over 1,000 points of damage. So that's 2/3 of his hit points. He also blocked. Just a bad luck of Type 5 also happening to be there. His probably best bet would have probably tried to run instead of playing peekaboo since the T-30 came off. But hindsight is 20/20, and in a situation like this, your adrenaline's rushing because it is kind of an adrenaline rush. So I give 2 thumbs up to you, bro. Great game, Alpha. Thanks for posting this up on What Replays. Now let's go ahead on over and see how he did. All right, here we go. As you can see, Ace Tanker. That Ace Tanker came from only a 930 base experience. So the WZ-132-1 is the... what do they say? Is the not rule thing. Whatever. I can't really think off the top of my head. But on the same side, it's not a highly played tank. Not a lot of people have it. So, I mean, the Ace Tanker is going to be a little bit lower until some of the superior guys get up there and really just start pushing up and more people get into it. All right, it gets Bruiser. He also gets Duelist and Fire for Effect. He earns 11 bonds, which comes from his Pascucci medal for killing the 2 artillery tanks on the enemy team. That's all there was. And high caliber, and that high caliber comes from his 9,236. So we did see him hit the RU, and we didn't know how much damage it was. We knew it was a hit. We knew it was damage. So we knew that he was going to get more than that. He got Tank Sniper, Fire, and honestly, 2,424 was actually from over 300 meters, 32 shots, and 28 hit and 26 pen. So that gives you what you need for Tank Sniper. And he got Top Gun, of course, for his exact 6 kills. As we already looked in here, he is top on damage. He literally he doubles the next closest person from Rel 2, which I believe is one of his sister clans. And for experience, of course, because they won, they get more experience. But if you break it down, he probably has the most experience just due for the simple fact. If he would have had a bonus of, I think it's 50%, or is it 25% the base experience? I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. All right, so let's get into the detailed report here. We already know the shots, all total shots, total damage. Now he received 7 hits, 2 which did penetrate, 3 which did not. And he took 2 with splash damage, and that would have been from the Type 5 because no one knows how to use that tank with anything else but premium HE rounds, which is coming soon. We'll be having a nerf. It's been way over needed. He did block 1,040, which we mentioned earlier. He got 7 spots, 13 damages. 6 kills. And of course, because the one was not killed, he didn't end up with Confederate. Everything on here was killed that he hit. Let's see on his list. Except for the Type 5. And the T-30 he didn't fire. So why didn't he get Confederate? Objects 430 died. GW, Panhard, RU, 103. He killed the... we're gonna... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. And they didn't count this as damage. But still, that should have been a Confederate. Because everything here but the T-30 and the Type 5 were dead. So... And I like how he's down here on his own list because he rammed someone and caused himself some damage. So in turn, it's kind of weird that way. Not quite sure. But it is what it is. So, you know, I still think he should have got Confederate. 1854 for his assistant damage. He had 19 defense points. That's killing the IS-7 at the last. Traveled over 6 kilometers. He earned a base of 105,000. He had personal reserves going, and he had courageous resistance, so he got another 5,000. 6,000 basically. So he walks out with 167 before repairs, ammunition, and consumables. I'm not quite sure why 6,000. Maybe he doesn't have any of his consumables in stock, so that would have been all 3 consumables replaced. Auto supplies of his ammunition, he did fire some gold rounds there at the end because he ran out of standard rounds. And then, of course, repaired to the vehicle, full repair. And overall, 1395, his achievement, and then 2160 for personal reserves, which I don't think is actually supposed to add the achievements in. Personal reserves are only supposed to double your base. Oops. Oh well. He got a little bonus there, ladies and gentlemen. I really did. I think this is a goof. I don't know actually in game, but that's all right. He walks out with 4.3k basic overall experience. So Alpha Heavy, good job, sir. Keep up the work. Thank you for posting this to wattreplays.eu, and we will see you guys again soon. This is GreatTaz saying, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not and thinks it deserved it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. On top of that, if you're not a subscriber, please take a moment to subscribe, and if you want instant notification of my new videos, go ahead and click the bell and then change it from occasional to always. And with that being said, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this, because I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed Alpha's replay, because I know I did. He had to have the comic relief in the beginning to make the ending just null and void. So again, Alpha, sorry for the loss, brother, but you did an outstanding job. This is GreatTaz signing off, saying see you soon. See you again.